Did you know that using WD-40 the wrong way can actually damage your car and cost you thousands in repairs? But here's the twist. When you use it right, this little blue can could save you even more money. Today, I'll show you both sides, the common mistakes people make with WD-40 that ruin their vehicles, and the correct ways to use it like a pro. And if you stick around till the end, I'll share one bonus tip that every car owner should know, a combo that makes WD-40 even more powerful. So hit that like button, subscribe to Motor Mindset, and let's dive right in. Mistake number 1, spraying WD-40 on belts. Let's start under the hood, because this is something I see way too often. Someone hears a squeaky serpentine belt and instantly grabs WD-40 to stop the noise. Problem solved, right? Actually, big mistake. Here's why. Those belts are designed to run dry. They rely on friction to spin the pulleys that drive your alternator, power steering pump, AC compressor, and water pump. When you spray WD-40, you coat the belt with a lubricant, so instead of gripping, it slips. And that's where the real trouble starts. Reduced performance, overheating, power steering loss, and even charging issues if your alternator stops spinning properly. Instead of masking the squeak, do this. Inspect the belt for cracks, fraying, or glazing. Check the tension. Loose belts often squeak. And don't forget to spin the pulleys. Sometimes, a worn-out bearing is the real culprit. Bottom line, WD-40 has no place on your drive belts. The noise might go away for a few hours, but the damage will cost you far more later. Mistake number 2, spraying WD-40 on tires for shine. This one still shocks me. People spraying WD-40 directly on tires for that glossy look. Sure, it'll make them shine temporarily, but at a serious cost. WD-40 is oil-based, which softens the rubber, breaks it down over time, and, worst of all, reduces traction. Think about it. Your tires are the only part of your car that actually touch the road. You need that grip for braking, turning, and staying safe in the rain. Instead, use a proper tire dressing that's made for rubber. These products keep your tires looking new and protect them from UV rays and cracking, without making them slippery. Your tires are your lifeline. Don't risk your safety for a short-term shine. You might have heard this one. WD-40 makes your paint shiny. Yeah, it can make your car look glossy for a moment, but it's one of the worst things you can do to your paint. WD-40 isn't a polish, it's a water-displacing oil. When you spray it on your car, it leaves behind an oily film that attracts dust, grime, and pollutants. Over time, it can weaken your clear coat, the protective layer that keeps your paint from fading, and even cause uneven discoloration. If you want your car to look great and stay protected, use a wax, sealant, or ceramic coating. These are made for paint, bond properly, and protect your finish long-term. So unless you're selling a car and want a fake shine for a few hours, skip the WD-40. Now, what WD-40 is actually good for, all right. Enough about the mistakes. Let's talk about what WD-40 does best. Because when used properly, this stuff is one of the handiest tools you can keep in your garage. Ever wondered what WD stands for? It's water displacement. That's what it was originally designed for. If your car's electrical system gets wet, maybe after driving through water, washing your engine bay, or a heavy rain, WD-40 can help. A light spray around spark plug boots, coil packs, or connectors can push out moisture and restore function. Just remember, this is a temporary fix. For long-term protection, seal your connections with dielectric grease, especially if you live near the ocean or drive off-road. Still, in an emergency, WD-40 can save you from a no-start situation. Here's a classic use, and one of my favorites. Got a rusted bolt on your suspension or exhaust that just won't budge? Spray WD-40 on it and give it a few minutes. It penetrates the threads, breaks down rust, and makes removal way easier. For heavily corroded parts, spray, wait longer, and then hit it with a wrench or impact gun. Pro tip, use WD-40 not just to fix rust, but to prevent it. Spray it on underbody metal parts, exposed bolts, or tools before winter. It'll stop rust from forming in the first place. Silencing squeaks and lubricating hinges. Nothing's more annoying than a squeaky car door or a stiff trunk latch. Here's where WD-40 really shines. A light spray on hinges, latches, or gas caps instantly frees things up. It's also great for window tracks, hood releases, and locks, especially in cold weather when things freeze. Just remember, WD-40 works fast, but it doesn't last forever. Once you free up the movement, follow up with white lithium grease or silicone spray for long-term lubrication. This is why I always keep a mini can in my glove box. When you're on the road, WD-40 can save your day. Wipers squeaking mid-storm? Spray the hinges. Frozen lock? Quick spray? Done. Corroded battery terminal? WD-40 can clean it enough to get you started again. Even if you're not a DIY expert, this one can of WD-40 is one of the smartest emergency tools you can carry. Bonus tip: WD-40 Plus Silicone Spray. Here's the pro-level trick most car owners don't know. WD-40 is the cleaner. Silicone spray is the protector. Use WD-40 first to loosen, clean, and displace moisture. Then follow up with silicone spray to lock in that fix, prevent corrosion, and keep things moving smoothly for months. It works great on door and trunk hinges, rubber seals around windows and doors, window sliders, hood latches, gas doors. If you've ever had your doors freeze shut in winter, this combo alone can save you a ton of frustration. Let's wrap it up with a quick recap. Don't use WD-40 on belts, it causes slipping. Tires, it reduces grip. Paint, it attracts dirt and damages clear coat. Do use WD-40 for displacing moisture, freeing rusted bolts, silencing squeaks, quick emergency fixes, and for maximum protection, always follow up with silicone spray. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to Motor Mindset, and turn on the bell so you never miss a new upload. We've got tons of real-world car care videos, money-saving tips, and maintenance tricks coming your way. Got a creative WD-40 hack that worked for you? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.